Did you know that people usually own more indoor plants than friends, and why are indoor plants popular? Answer: indoor plants have become more than just aesthetic elements in many households. They've become popular companions. They are known to enhance mood, productivity, and even the air quality. Learning how to keep these green companions happy and healthy has never been more crucial. How often should I water my plants? The answer is a bit more complex than you'd expect. Watering frequency hinges on a multitude of aspects such as the plant type, the size of the pot, and even the temperature and humidity of the room. So, when does your plant require hydration? Utilize the finger test. Simply plunge your finger about an inch into the soil. If it feels parched, it signals that it's time to water. If it's still damp, restrain from watering until the top layer of soil feels dry. Always bear in mind are tougher than we often think. Overhydrating can result in more damage than underwatering. So, don't be too quick to grab that watering can. Remember, when watering, less is more often the better approach. Can you tell me about the roles of fertilizers and how to control pests? Certainly, fertilizers are vital because they provide plants with the nutrients they need to flourish. A balanced fertilizer like a 10-10-10 is a good starting point for most houseplants, but it's crucial to remember that different plants have unique nutritional requirements. For instance, flowering plants might do with a fertilizer that's higher in phosphorus, while foliage plants might prefer one with more nitrogen. And what about pest control? For pest control, you need to inspect your plants regularly for common pests like aphids, spider mites, and mealybugs. Signs to look out for include small insects, webbing, or a sticky residue on the leaves. Notice any of these signs, isolate the plant and treat it quickly. Natural remedies like insecticidal soap or neem oil are effective for controlling these pests. Remember, vigilant and feeding your plants as per their nutritional needs is. What are the 3 L's of plant care? Answer: the 3 L's are light, location, and rotation. Like us humans, plants too depend on light for their well-being. The role of light is pivotal in photosynthesis, a process that lets plants transform light into energy. The amount of light a plant needs varies. Some plants favor bright indirect light, while others manage with lesser light. When your plant begins to lean towards the light, or shows signs of elongated growth, it indicates that it's craving more sunlight. Speaking of location, it directly impacts the health of your plant by determining how much light it gets. Therefore, ensuring your plant is situated in a spot with sufficient light is crucial. Lastly, there's rotation. If one side of your plant looks less vibrant, it could be due to unequal light exposure. Rotating your plant every now and then ensures that all its sides get equal light, promoting balanced and healthy growth. Keep in mind, providing the right of light, placing it in the correct location, and rotating it regularly can make your indoor plants flourish. What are the final aspects of indoor plant care? Answer: the final aspects are potting, humidity, and temperature. Signs that indicate the need for repotting include the plant's roots circling the pot or poking out from the drainage holes, which show that your plant is longing for more room to grow. When choosing a new pot, make sure it's slightly larger than the current one, and always use a fresh and well-draining potting mix. Typically, repotting is done in spring or early summer during the plant's growth period. Now, moving on to humidity. Many of our leafy friends, particularly those from tropical regions, yearn for moisture in the air. You can increase humidity by positioning a tray filled with water and pebbles beneath the plant, using a humidifier, or even lightly misting the. Lastly, let's talk about temperature. Each indoor plant has its own temperature preference, but most tend to favor daytime temperatures of 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 to 24 degrees Celsius, with slightly cooler temperatures at night. Remember, every plant has unique needs. The secret to effective plant care lies in observing and understanding these needs. With the right pot, appropriate humidity, and correct temperature, you're well equipped to keep your indoor plants flourishing. It's now your turn to implement these principles and excel as the best plant parent possible. Share your thoughts on today's video, join our community for more interesting topics. Thanks for watching.